Welcome, Mars explorers.
I see you finished your terrarium.
Yes, I'm really pleased with it. I think the terrarium is very close to being in equilibrium.
What's an equilibrium?
It means that everything is in balance. For example, in a balanced system, the amount of carbon dioxide consumed by the plants is equal to the carbon dioxide produced by everything else. My completed, sealed-off terrarium is a self-sufficient system.
That's great, Dr. D. We think we found the solution to our Mars habitat problem.
We first had to learn a lot about the Mars environment.
Yes, we learned that it's a pretty harsh environment. Cold, with a sparse atmosphere, and hardly any oxygen. That meant that our habitat had to be entirely self-contained.
Except for sunlight. That's a major source of energy.
Don't forget the gravity on Mars is only 1/3 as strong as that on Earth.
And we had to watch out for windstorms and meteors.
Since there's almost no oxygen on Mars, we decided we had better have lots of plants. They not only provide us with food, but also oxygen.
That's right. We had to meet the basic needs of the astronauts: food, water, shelter, and oxygen.
And we checked into alien environments and how plants can grow in them.
I learned that I need to acquire a taste for vegetables since there won't be any meat.
One of our modules was a trash management facility. There are a lot more than the 4 basic needs that need to be met in our habitat.
With our module, we also noticed that we had to take into account the adaptations the astronauts will have to make to live on Mars.
That's great. Haley, have you found any more information about your fish problem?
I talked to Mrs. Stewart's class, and they said that migratory patterns are usually consistent, so I don't think the fish have migrated.
Probably correct. Otherwise, fish would be missing every year.
They suggested I talk to the Virginia Marine Science Museum, and they said there had been an algal bloom in the bay back home. But I'm not sure what that is.
Well, let's do an internet search.
Okay, let's pull up a search engine.
Type in the words algal and bloom.
Here's a site that says harmful algae page.
Okay, click on it and see what they have to say.
How does an algal bloom make all the fish disappear?
It says the algae use the nutrients to quickly multiply.
It also says that some algae are toxic to fish. That means that the fish die. They can last up to a few days, and in some cases over a year.
I hope it doesn't last that long.
Me too. Guys, we better get back to the treehouse if we want to see our presentation on KSNN.
I'm proud of you guys and can't wait to see the presentation. Hey, I got a present for you. Here's a terrarium for your treehouse. Try to give it lots of indirect sunlight.
Thanks, Dr. D.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.